everyone, I hope you all are doing great. Today I want to start with a simple question. Which is the most difficult language for you? For most of us Indians, the answer is English. Even though we speak in so many other languages, English has always been the difficult one. Right from the beginning, when we started to read in English, we could not. Now, the question is why? Why is English so difficult for many of us? It majorly has two reasons. Reason number one, English is not our mother tongue. When we learn our mother tongue, which is our Matri Bhasha, we follow the natural order. First we listen, then we speak, then we read, and finally we start to write. This is how we learn languages like Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, or any other local language. Children learn by listening to stories, songs, cartoon, or simple conversation at home. But with English, we do the opposite. We start writing A, B, C, D in nursery, then we slowly start reading in class 3, 4, or 5. For me personally, I started to read from grade 5. I did not know how to read in English till grade 5. And finally, listening come much later, maybe through films, series, especially in low income household and low income schools like mine. Okay, so now we know the first reason what makes English difficult for us. Let's move on to the second reason. The second reason is English is very different from our Indian languages. In many Indian languages, the name of the letter and the sound of the letter are same. For example, क का साउंड क है, म का साउंड म है और ल का साउंड ल है. If you know these three letters, you can simply add them and read क म ल kamal. But English is a bit tricky here. The name of the letters and the sound of the letters are not same. For example, CAT should be sat, right? Because C, S, A or T मिला के sat होता है. But no, all of us know that CAT is cat and not sat. Because the sound of C is K, not S. और इसे कहते हैं phonics. But the sad part, nobody taught us this difference when we were young. So English became confusing and difficult. और कहीं ना कहीं ये सेम चीज़ हमारे बच्चों के साथ भी हो रही है. If your kids study in a low income school or a mid income school या फिर किसी रूरल जगह पे आप रह रहे हैं तो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली स्कूल्स में ये चीज़ें अभी भी सिखाई नहीं जाती हैं. छोटे छोटे वर्ड्स हम अपने बच्चों को, और जब हम छोटे थे हमें भी मार पीट के सिखा दिया जाता था. वैसे बच्चों को मारना इज़ नॉट अ राइट थिंग. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू बिग एंड कॉम्प्लेक्स वर्ड वी गॉट स्टक. जब बड़े बड़े वर्ड्स पढ़ने की बारी आती है हम नहीं पढ़ पाते हैं. एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट, even in English medium schools, many children reach to grade 5, 6, 7. I've also taught kids in grade 9 and 10 who cannot read properly. And then it becomes difficult to understand other subjects like science, social studies, and English literature because everything is in English. Instead of improving thinking or writing skills, children get stuck in translation. इस लाइन का क्या मतलब है, यहाँ पे क्या लिखा हुआ है. Teachers and tutors also often just translate instead of teaching reading. आते हैं क्लास में और ट्रांसलेट करके चले जाते हैं. So to break this cycle, it is very important that our children learn reading properly from the beginning through phonics. Phonics एक बेस है जो हर एलिमेंट्री क्लास में, हर एलिमेंट्री स्कूल में सिखाना चाहिए ताकि बच्चों का फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग हो. अगर हम कोई घर बनाते हैं और उसमें पिलर नहीं लगाते हैं, फाउंडेशन स्ट्रांग नहीं करते हैं, तो घर स्ट्रांग नहीं होता है. Phonics includes many things. For example, the sounds of the letter, how to read CBC words, blends, segments, digraphs, and many more. With phonics, even long and difficult words become easy to read because children learn the logic behind it. रटने के जगह पे उनको लॉजिक पता होता है कि इसका साउंड यहाँ ऐसा होगा, इसका साउंड ऐसा होगा, सो दे कुड रीड प्रॉपरली. अगर आपके बच्चे के स्कूल में फोनिक्स पढ़ाया जाता है, दैट्स एन अमेजिंग थिंग. But if your child's school do not teach phonics, then honestly, your child is missing the most important part of the foundational years. If you want your child to learn phonics properly, you can join phonics courses or you can talk to the school. And if you are comfortable with online courses, you can enroll your kid in our phonics course. I will only take 10 students and our batch will start from January 2026. If you are interested, you can comment down below. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something new from the video today.